And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, our next attraction, catchweight battle at 150 pounds. The battle for Central California. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a freestyle fighter, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall. Official weight, 149 3/4 pounds. As a professional, his record is even with 9 victories and 9 defeats. Fighting out of Porterville, California, here is Tony Llamas. And next, his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. Also a freestyle fighter, he stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. His weight also 149 3/4 pounds. As a professional, his record 5 victories and 6 defeats. Fighting out of and representing Lemoore, California, here is Sergio Quinones. Referee in charge of the action, Herb Dean.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. Gonna keep it clean. Touch them up, make it official.
All right, both fighters have been given their instructions by our referee, Mr. Herb Dean. Round 1 action about to get underway.
Llamas fighting out of the blue corner with the tricolor shorts on. He's also got Llamas tattooed on his back in case you forget.
Okay.
Make it nice and easy for you.
No filling our process in this fight.
Exactly. That's what I like about these guys. Again, we talked about it. Not the most impressive records by either, but they both bring it. They're gamers.
And on top of that, you know, you got that pride factor. 2 guys from this area, you know they run into each other all the time. They got a lot of friends who talk smack, so this settlement indicates today.
Notice had the nice takedown. Continues to grind in.
I sure got a nice single on you.
On the back, left hook in there. Quinones trying to work from the back. Got both hooks in now. Just 50 seconds into this first round, and Tony Llamas is in a very, very bad position. Oh, I'm really surprised that Quinones rolling off for the armbar there. Questionable strategy. I mean, if you hit it, it looks really nice.
That's if you hit it, though. That's the hard part.
If you give it up, you know, if you miss it, you're right where he is now. He had, you know, the most dominant position in all of MMA, and he gave it up.
Yeah, but he was pivoting for an armbar right here, though. Now he's trying to go for that triangle.
Very, very active legs underneath, active hips.
Nice pass.
Now he finds himself in a position where he's just received a hard elbow when he had position.
Yep. Stepped over as a crucifix position, stepped over that left arm. You see, trying to create some space to drive down. There's some elbows, and Quinones doing everything he can to keep his head tucked.
Just stretching him out real good from here, too. It's going to be hard for him to get out.
Very, very good control.
Yeah, if I was Sergio, I'd try getting facing him and getting to my knees and try to grab him for a single leg. But you got to pummel the underhook from there.
You know, we've really seen the crucifix position a lot more in MMA lately. Why? You know, that's such a difficult position to escape, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is, especially if the guy has good hips. You know.
There's some nice hips underneath. Tried to attack, but Llamas felt it, shoved it right off, back to side control.
He spins out of that, and he comes right back with those elbows to the side of his face, side of the head. Quinones is in trouble here.
Maybe hard to take the back because you're so close to the cage. You put him off the cage just a little bit and jump over.
Yeah, great point. It's going to be tough to spin around from there. He almost pulled guard there.
He's trying to look for the triangle. He locks it up.
See Quinones posturing up.
Nice to bring the legs over. Nice to stretch himself out so he can get his arm out.
Good defense there. Oh, now he's going to try to go for top position. Oh, lost the triangle. That could have been really tight. Get that triangle from top position, but he still got his legs in a decent spot.
He should do the same thing. I think just cross his legs over his chest, lean back, and get out again.
And it shows that they are willing to try different moves, but they might not be technically sound in creating the opportunity to get it.
That was a nice scramble, though, man. Great little sequence there. He tried to transition to the armbar, and Quinones felt it, spun with it. Fun little sequence there.
Yeah. But once again, he spun right back into trouble where he'll get to taste a couple more elbows.
Well, from here, Sergio doesn't really have that good of a half guard. He wasn't locking up. He should just work the pass. Tony should just stand up and just pass.
Oh, look at the right cheek of Sergio Quinones is really swelling up. Some of those elbows and punches have come in. Underneath the eye is a nice little hematoma developing there.
Yeah, and he's really taking a lot of blows to the side of the head. It might have been a good idea to let some hair grow there and act as a buffer.
Oh, nice shot to the body. Oh, big right hand.
Oh, now he's in deep.
Dropping back for the guillotine.
From here, Sergio should pass towards his left, so his head's on one side, his body's on the other side, so he's going to top.
Just like that.
Yeah, perfect.
Very aware of where he was. Llamas still trying to squeeze it in half guard.
I think he tried to rush him out.
Another fun sequence there as he tried to rush him out and got reversed.
He's an exciting fight, man.
Good grappling. About 30 seconds left.
Quinones has definitely gotten out of trouble, but he's just rolled right back into some other trouble, and it's not the best way to have a fight.
Yeah, it's not an escape, but at least it shows, you know, some knowledge of where he is, some activity, some awareness of what's going on. Now he finally works back to his feet. Tony Llamas just staying on him again. These guys are bringing it for the first round. Very exciting. Dumps him to the ground there again in the closing seconds. A few more elbows in there, just pounding away at that face. Oh, and those look like it hurt right at the end.
That's a tough fight, tough round for Quinones. He definitely took the brunt of the punishment that round. His corner a little slow to get there. I think they need to get over here and talk to this guy immediately because he is in need of some desperate help.
Yeah, absolutely. Tony Llamas really did a number on his face with some of the elbows and punches, and you can see Sergio Quinones kind of leaning over there in the corner. You know he took a beating in that round.
He's probably wishing he didn't roll off the armbar right now.
Exactly, right? Why did I stay on the back?
That's when all the trouble started.
Yeah, he was in very good position early.
Again, that's kind of what they would call a rookie mistake.
I mean, but he's had, 10, 15 fights, so.
Well, you can still be experienced and make rookie mistakes.
That's true.
Yeah, here was that nice takedown early. Oh, he actually kind of landed on his own head there, but he rolled over. Sergio Quinones has shown some scrambling ability, and again, as we talked about, both these guys are gamers. They bring it. They bring high action, high intensity, but, man, Tony Llamas just did a number there, and you can really see the damage on Sergio Quinones' face.
Yeah, Sergio's tough as nails.
Round 2 action underway. Referee Herb Dean in the ring. Here we go. Tony has
opens with a high kick.
He has untouchable tattooed on his stomach, and that first round that held true.
Quinones shoots in for the takedown.
Does good wrestling.
Does get the top position.
Almost not.
Not quite.
He's just been his head free. He needs to step over with the other leg for the mount.
Yeah, why is he trying to slide out to the right like that?
He might be trying to get in the same exact position that Tony had him in.
Back into that crucifix.
Yeah. Oh, back
again. Nearly gets the mount as well, and look at Llamas just slide out and onto the back.
Llamas is showing he is the stronger of the two fighters.
I think Tony's using that dad strength on him.
There he is in side control. Might not be able to step over to the mount because of the cage, but he's done some damage.
Oh, he's mounting right
Does
here.
get the mount, yeah.
Put his knees down.
Now he's on the back.
Yeah, but Tony's not going to roll for the armbar from here. He's going to stay on top and try to knock him out.
Exactly. Never give up the back.
Yeah, and he actually spun him to actually be able to work that right hand. He got 2 lefts in, and then he's...
There's the choke. He's got the left arm under. That looks like it's deep.
He's just keep on finding hands. Sergio's got to fight those hands.
Quinones
got a lot of time
there,
left.
Llamas, you can see the effort there as he's grinding away. Wow, thought it was under the chin, but I guess Quinones did a good job of keeping his chin in there. But obviously, Tony Llamas still has that top position. He's doing a lot of damage from mount here.
This could be the end of the fight right
Grinding away with elbows. Sergio Quinones has to roll again. Quinones is in a lot of trouble here.
But look how he's controlling the back. He's staying on top. He's not rolling for anything.
Looks like he might slide off.
Wow,
just as you say it, yeah, he slides off. Quinones in top now.
Triangle now. Armbar.
Switch to the armbar, and he tapped.
That's it.
Excellent performance by Tony Llamas. Again, a 9-12 fighter. that doesn't always, look the best, but always a gamer, and he brought it tonight. Sergio Quinones, I'm impressed with his performance. I mean, he was sliding around there, but made that one critical mistake in the first round where he had the back and tried to jump off for that arm bar, which would have looked beautiful. It would have made SportsCenter tonight if he'd have hit it, but it didn't, and that was the beginning of the end.
What they always say is the position versus the submission part, and he went for the submission and he lost the position, and he paid for it,
God, look at that right cheek there. We talked about it was developing in the first, and looks like that's going to be developing all night. That is a nasty little mouse on the right cheek there. Sergio Quinones.
It'll be developing through the weekend.
Here's the finish, as you see. Just one little quick tap. Like you said, Tony Llamas went for the triangle, switched over to the arm bar, and Quinones was in a lot of trouble and had to tap out to save the arm. And he was very frustrated, but a great performance by both guys.
Let's get the official decision from our ring announcer, Mr. Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes 2 minutes, 3 seconds, round number 2. Submission by armbar for your winner from Porterville, California, Tony Llamas.